All right. Thank you so much, AnarKiss, for doing a Scarlet session with us. How are you guys feeling?
I think we're feeling pretty decently about however much we've done.
We feel pretty good about the set. I think it was very characteristic of us because AnarKiss just kind of goes with the flow.
All but the fourth one.
Yeah, no, she's unsatisfied about the fourth song because it's the only one she picked.
And because she's the drummer, and drummers are never satisfied.
And she's the biggest fan of Pierce
Guys,
the Veil.
I think it sounded great. I really like what you guys did. And you guys are all first years. Tell us about how it's. Introduce yourself. Why don't you guys go and say your names? Introduce yourself first, actually.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm Ginny. I'm a prospective English and biochem major, pre-law, and I've always been the singer for AnarKiss. And usually I'm the one who coordinates all the practice sessions because nobody comes.
Cool. Where are you from, Jane?
I'm from Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh my God, so cool.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
My name is Urib. I'm a prospective math and econ major with a statistics concentration. I'm kind of the guy who starts picking what songs we're going to play, and then these two list out all four of the songs that they don't like, and then we kind of go all the way over again. But in terms of the role I play in the band, I play the guitar and I sing, and I like to take authority over what we cover if we ever do anything.
Cool.
And yeah, no, that's kind of bad.
Les?
I'm Rowan. I'm the drummer in the band. Prospective music major,
Cool.
maybe, and double major anthro. I want to technically do ethnomusicology, studying cultures through their music.
Oh wow, super cool.
And I'm from Lacombe, Louisiana. Not very proud, but that's where I'm from.
Yeah, it's also one of the most beautiful places I've seen in America. I think if I wanna live somewhere, it's probably gonna be New York. But if I wanna retire somewhere, definitely where she's from.
Cool. And how'd you guys come to form this band? And how are your guys' first years going so far?
Oh, I know the story super well. So for Showvember, we got together. We actually had a 5-person band then, but we decided
Oh, wow.
to cut it down because, we're sort of a friend group, so it makes it easier for us to coordinate, for me to coordinate practice. And AnarKiss started off the idea of an anarchist group because we don't have a leader. It's just us, and we kind of bounce ideas around instead of having a hierarchy of what we should do. He doesn't seem to think so.
Just so we know how anarchic this band is, I didn't know any of this until like right now. Like I just got to know that was the story of the
I
band. I had no idea. So
That's why we're called anarchists.
yeah, and the name, the way we decided to spell it was just a pun, and now we're trying to make an Instagram handle, and I found out AnarKiss is taken. Someone had the pun
Oh.
before us.
Because all we sing is love songs, AnarKiss. It makes sense.
I mean, now we're branching out.
Yeah, we're branching out. What's next? What do you think is next?
I don't think Pink Floyd is next.
Punk rock!
No.
Pierce the Veil!
Okay, so these guys
Rage Against the
hate these guys
Machine!
hate the greatest rock band in history.
Yeah, so we're getting kind of onto the subject, but tell us a little bit more about your set list that you played today and a little bit more about your musical interests and influences in general.
I think this set list, very seriously speaking, kind of addressed different facets of life that we felt we were sort of on the process of discovering. I know I fell in love this semester. We also had moments of loneliness where we all kind of felt like we were finding our place, and no place was one of the answers we were considering. There was also the song Here's When the Story Ends, and much like the title, we started with a friend group, ended up being friends with completely different people after that. And holding on till May is just a message to ourselves that, okay, May's the day when the first year of college ends, and we end that.
And I was the one who specifically chose Hold On Till May, mainly because I'm a big Pierce the Veil fan. I've listened to Pierce the Veil for such a long time. But Hold On Till May is like that one song that, like, you know, there's always a song that like you will always connect to. You can listen to like no matter how many times, and it just be important. And that's actually the song that I'm going to get tattooed. Like, I'm getting a tattoo of a girl from the cover of the album, and the lyrics that was sung, "Darling, You'll Be Okay," like tattooed around it. So Hold On Till May is something that's very, very special to me specifically, and I've also introduced them to it, and now it's special to them.
Yeah, for me, I picked the 2 songs I sang, After Hours and Here's Where the Story Ends. I just really like the Sundays. I love the Sundays. I especially love their lead singer. Oh my god. But for After Hours, I think it's just a really fun, bouncy song to sing, and it cuts a good contrast with the rest of our set list. But After Hours, I think, is just about not caring, letting go. It's the carefree part of life, which I think is really nice to be represented.
And Pigs on the Wing by Pink Floyd is the one I picked because it is literally the only one I can play.
Well, you did a very good job.
Thank you so much.
And last question I want to ask you guys is, you guys are all first years. It's really cool to see you guys come and do a Scarlet session. And I hear you play Shovember. What are you looking to do with the rest of your time here? How do you see kind of right now? I know it can definitely change, but how do you see your 4 years going, especially in the music scene or on campus, on Grinnell campus?
Definitely an EP. We already have 2 songs.
We have written
down.
original songs, yes. And if we're all willing, we could play them at the Grinnellian, which I hear is the biggest music festival Grinnell has.
It's true.
Right.
Coming up this spring.
Yeah, the music AnarKiss mostly plans to do is a brilliant marriage of all sorts of influences, anything ranging from deathcore, metal, all the way to stuff like After Hours by the Velvet Underground.
And the deathcore metal being mainly because of me and his influence.
Yeah.
I put in the Velvet Underground and the Arctic Monkeys.
You did. I introduced you to Velvet Underground. I was the one who introduced you to the Velvet Underground.
You don't listen to them nearly as much as you listen to other stuff.
I listen. Yeah, you know what? There's just one band I listen to all this time. It's Pink Floyd. That's kind of where
That's
I'm
embarrassing to admit on air.
Oh my god, they're the best band in the world.
Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I hope that you guys continue to stay active in the music scene, and I really appreciate you guys coming in and recording.
Of course, thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. See ya.